Hello, Master Numerologist Andre Moore, and today let's take a quick look at what's going on with the new elected Pope. His name is Robert Francis Prevost, I believe that's how you pronounce it. If the O is long, then it will be Prevost. Okay, so let's see what we got here. He was elected May the 8th, 2025, which would give him an election cycle numbers of 589. When you add it together, 2025 plus 8 plus 5 gives you 2038 reduced to 13/4. So a 4 election cycle. What does that mean? That means that he will be very detail oriented because the 4 energy is a very detail oriented vibrational energy, the number 4. Now, the number 5 means that he'll have a sense of humor about himself, which is really good. You cannot take this job too serious. You have to have a sense of humor about yourself. Okay? And that's going to work really well in that 4 cycle because the 5 energy is very playful, very humorous, and the 4 vibrational energy is a very serious energy. So it'll cancel those two numbers will cancel each other out. Then he was elected on the 8th. The 8th energy is a very powerful number, a power of authority, and so therefore he would have the power of the handed to him to be able to be the leader of the Catholic Church. And then the 9 energy is just once again just a number that is needed at this time. Someone that has a strong understanding of humanity, a very strong love for the well-being of other people. As you can notice, there's no ones in this energy, so that means that he won't really be caught up in the vanity and the ego of the number 1. Now, he was born uh, in Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is a 37/10 energy, which means that a lot of great individuals come out of Chicago, Illinois, and because Chicago is a 1 energy, it means that these individuals have a tendency to be number 1, and so he's an American. He's the first American that was ever elected to the Pope. So that would be a very strong 1 energy. He's born in Chicago. That creates a lot of 1's vibrational energies, and so therefore that energy is on point. Now, he's born in September, so that means very strong humanitarian. You see the 9 energy there, which is really good. That's how he leads out in his life. Very strong unselfishness, willing to give to other individuals, and that's a good thing. He's born on the 14th, which vibrates on the 5th level, but the 5 energy is a very balanced 5 because the 4 energy and the 1 energy are very balanced, no nonsense type of vibrational energy. So this 5 energy, though playful, is very disciplined and very structured and very focused. Okay? In the year 1955, you see the double 5s, meaning that he really don't want to take life too serious, but these double 5s make the focus number 1. So once again, even though there's 2 5s there, the 5 energies are directional and they're focused because combined they make the number 1. And then 1955 is going to give you a 20 energy, a 2 energy, which is very good because he's going to be able to work with other people very successfully. And he carries a life destiny. So when you add 55, the 14, and 9 together, you're going to get a 7 destiny, which means that he got his ear connected to God. In other words, he's going to be guided by the higher spirits. Okay? Now, he's 69, and once again, you see the 9 energy here, You see the 9 energy here, and you see the 9 energy here. Once again, this is reinforced in the reading that states that this is a soul that has a very strong humanitarian spirit, a very unselfish type of spirit, which is a good thing there. And then when you add the 6 and the 9 together, it's going to come back to another 6 energy, because 6 plus 9 is 15, and 1 plus 5 equals 6, which brings us back to somebody that's interested in being of a social service. Now, his destiny is the number 7, and so in September, he's going to end up on, he's going to end up being 70. And so if you take his birthday that's coming up in September, he's going to turn 70, and combine that with his destiny, which is the number 7 energy, it brings you back to the number 5, because 7 plus 7 equals 14, and 1 plus 4 equals 5, which means, once again, though serious, he's not going to get so caught up that he won't be able to enjoy himself and have fun with his duties as a pope. Okay? I believe I covered everything right quick. So let me just do this right quick. Um, the first name of Robert, Robert. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, and that's what surrounds him. Being able to sacrifice the one so that others may have is a very social number. So let's look at Robert right quick. There's a 9, 6. This is your first earth tone, which is a 9, and this is the very first vowel, which is a 6. And 9 plus 6 is going to bring us back to 15, going to bring us back to 6. So you see how strongly social welfare. You see how strong he feels about being able to be of service to other people other than himself. You saw it in his age of 69, which is the 6 energy. Now you're seeing again with the 9 and